Spring has sprung and people are dusting off their grills. But should you do anything else to prepare for grilling? If your dog seems to get nervous during thunderstorms, there might be a solution. Everyone hates waiting in line at the DMV, but if you're a Texas citizen over 18, there might be an easier way. If you have a car, by Texas law, you must have it inspected every year. The law says it for safety reasons. But is that really true? With the opioid crisis, many college students are wondering how their schools help those who are struggling with addiction and recovery. Texas Tech's Center for Collegiate Recovery Communities helps those who are struggling with addiction and eating disorders while attending college.
I was introduced to the program in 2009. So I heard about the program right before I left from treatment. It was, hey, you're from Lubbock, Texas. There's an amazing program out there. I think that you should go and check it out.
For those who have almost given up on graduating from college, the center is a way to achieve their dreams.
You might have a person that has been to college 5 times and has never been successful because of addiction, but being able to come in and, have all the support that they need and the love and the accountability and all that, then to see them be successful after their 5th try, there's something there. Something has helped them to be able to walk that stage.
The center does not just affect those who are students.
Being able to watch that transition and that transformation as individuals learn to love their bodies and learn to love themselves again is really, really amazing.
Dr. Trammell said that college campuses are a very hostile place to have a substance abuse problem. There are many different triggers and things that can perpetuate the problem.
For those that just have a different brain, it is incredibly toxic. They may start drinking with their friends, binge drinking on the weekends, experimenting with other substances, but their brain just has a higher susceptibility to flipping a switch in a way to where that drug becomes the new food, the new sex, the new survival mechanism for the brain.
Ultimately, however, she does believe that with support, everyone can succeed.
Most people, we often have a couple of tries before, recovery happens. That's okay. When we've got the support around us, then, hopefully it's fewer tries because you're not meant to do it alone.
When asked if this should be a feature in more colleges, the answer was simple.
There needs to be some kind of implementation of some kind of recovery-oriented program because of everything it offers.
All college students face problems. But for college students who are also immigrants, a lot of their problems end up being more unique.
I was born in Mexico.
For Daniela Correa, one of the biggest things that she struggles with is definitely the language barrier.
I had to learn the language when I was 8 years old. My grammar is very off. I can't really make sense on paper, and I think that's made it really hard on my English classes and trying to write a paper just honestly for any class overall.
Another issue that international students or immigrants face is definitely family.
Many immigrant students come from faraway countries and they don't see their family the whole time they're in school. All teenagers who are transitioning from high school to college have many struggles. And I just think it would be amplified if there's a language barrier, if there's a cultural difference.
For Daniela, the cultural difference is definitely a positive thing.
School over there is completely different than here. Looking around right now, this is paradise. It's so beautiful. So I think it makes me appreciate it more. I was still old enough to where I knew and I can remember things. So it's just super different. It's almost like a culture shock.
And even with her struggles in English, Daniela says that being bilingual is definitely a benefit to her.
Being bilingual has come in handy so much. When I try to memorize something for a test, I will mix English and Spanish together, and it helps me little sayings remember things better. It helps me back in some parts, but it helps me be better in other parts. So it's the best of both worlds.